Okay, guys, man. Oh man, Adrien Broner versus Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather versus Adrien Broner. And then you got the whole TMT, thing going on. I have to be honest. I was gonna make a video, maybe a day or so earlier, talking about this. You know, and I think I mentioned something about it. About Broner having a opportunity to defend himself against some of the guys coming out of the TMT, the Money Team camp and stuff like that. But I wanted to wait, man. I wanted to wait. Sometimes I like to wait and just to see what's going to happen, and maybe listen to some other people's videos and stuff like that, and maybe not give like a knee jerk reaction. Just like sit back and wait and like get read or get some additional information. So I saw I read it on the Bleacher Report that Mayweather was talking junk about Adrien Broner. Talking about how he didn't defend any of his losses, and how's it that two guys coming off a loss with Khabib, Alec Verdiev, and Adrien Broner fight for the WBA belt, and that how he would have not threw away the belt or something like that with the WBA 140 belt. Excuse me, tongue tied. Excuse me, but anyway. I had mentioned in some other videos I was, defending Broner in that fight, like saying like it don't matter, the dude's, taking care of business, and he's gonna make history. He's gonna make history, and that's what he did. You know what I'm saying? And then Adrien Broner took the words right out of my mouth. He touched on a lot of points in his response video to Mayweather. I think he reported some like dude on Fight Hype or something like that. And he was saying, it's like, it don't matter, man. He's like, I got this from you. I got this from you. Great rewards, with minimum risk. You know what I'm saying? He said, I'm learning this whole game plan and stuff for you. And he's like, I don't even understand why you come at me like that. I'm trying to talk to you and call you on the phone. I'm paraphrasing and stuff like that. I'm paraphrasing. I'm trying to talk to you on the phone. You won't answer the phone. Last time I talked to you, this whole thing was supposed to be squashed and stuff like that. And then, as far as anything, he's talking about how, to me, in my opinion, you gotta watch the video yourself. I'm gonna put a link in the description below. Hopefully, it's the whole 10-minute rant that I seen that Adrien Broner had, responding to Floyd Mayweather's criticism. But he touched bases on a lot of a lot of stuff, and he hit home with a lot of stuff, man. And really, actually, to me, the comments that he made him look like the bigger dude, because he says something that I touch bases on that Floyd Mayweather should be focusing on is him promoting other black fighters, and it seems like to me like if Adrien Broner like mentioned this too. He was like, man, hell, you want me up in your camp. I was like, you don't have a 4-time champion, in your camp. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, I wish you the best with your TMT promotion, and I wish all the guys, the best and stuff like that. Like the beef, and they ain't nothing, at the end of the day. And Jay Leon Love spoke, I think it was on Dante's Box Nation. He's like, man, TMT guys, I haven't heard any guys, have like any beef or nothing like that. This thing all comes from the Ashley Theophane thing, and that's why I thought it was like a joke at first. When I first heard it, I'm like, man, this got to be like a joke or something like that. I was about to come out and make a video talk about, how these guys are probably just like joking, and this is just like a media ploy to create some beef to hype up the Ashley Theophane Adrien Broner fight. And it probably still could be the case, but it doesn't look like that right now. But yeah, man, Adrien Broner just just touch bases on a lot of stuff, saying Mayweather was doing was being bogus, and then he mentioned that he's like, man, you talk about growing up and showing maturity. He's like, you sound like a hypocrite. That's what you got to be doing, man. You older than me. He's like, you know what I'm saying? And then he pretty much said, all I wanted to do was like learn the game from you, so I can do it just as good, if not better. That's all I wanted. You claiming how you gonna call me out, and you claiming I'm your brother and stuff like that. How you gonna say I'm your brother? How you gonna tell everybody, we tight and stuff like that, and I'm your brother, and then go out there on the public and like diss me like that, and you got my number pretty much. And he right, man. He right, man. He totally right. This whole thing is really making Mayweather look bad, and you know what, you know, it's one thing about like I was saying, like Mayweather pulling a race card and stuff like that. I mean, look what he's doing to his own people, man. I mean, look what he's doing to his own. That's his own brother, right? That's supposed to be his little brother, whatever like that. Look what he's doing to his own brother. When he's supposed to be elevating his brother, he's supposed to be celebrating him, and he ain't even celebrating him. He downgrading his win. It's like it doesn't even matter. How he got the belt. Just as long as he got it and he's able to put food on the table for his 7 kids. Why you gonna ride? And Mayweather got a whole bunch of kids himself. Are we gonna hate on him? How he gonna try to feed his kids and stuff like that? But yeah, man, it just adds fuel to the fire for like all the Floyd Mayweather haters, because now it's starting to look like a lot of the personal stuff that they didn't like about Mayweather is true. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying, "Oh, he's a jerk and he's this, he's that." And really, for me, I used to just like, well, maybe, how people say like, oh, that's why I say, Mayweather pulling a race card. But I don't know if you guys seen the Dave Chappelle skit where it's like the third season. Remember the lost season, the season he quit, where they had like the monsters series with the Frankenstein and the wolf. It's like, man, it's hard to, man, when you black, man, it's hard to it's hard to tell whether someone is hating on you because you're black, or maybe it's something else. Maybe you just an asshole. You know what I'm saying? So like maybe they don't like you because you a jerk or something like that. And yeah, man, and I think it's kind of hitting home, man. I think Mayweather, man, I don't know what to feel about him right now. I'm thinking like, man, like first 50 Cent, which I kind of understood that one, because 50 Cent, he seems to make a lot of money, starting beef and stuff like that. That's how he gets started. It seems like I think that's how he got into the rap industry, with the beef and everything like that. And it seems like he likes to apply that to everything he does, creating some kind of wave, and that's his coming out, creating beef with somebody, trying to create some kind of rivalry thing. He tried to do that with Kanye West, well, on the second album. Remember that? That was silly, man, trying to sell some CDs. But anyway, now it's like Adrien Broner. I guess Adrien Broner was okay when he was small, man. Some people are like that. Like, you cool when you the little man, but as soon as you get on your own, you start becoming a big man and make your own moves and stuff like that, and getting your own notoriety. Then all of a sudden there's a problem. Then there's beef. But and man, black people like seems like they're their own worst enemy, man. They're their own worst enemy. Here these guys are. You got Adrien Broner trying to do his band camp thing, trying to do his music thing, trying to do his boxing thing. Pretty much shining. He's accomplished a lot. Yeah, I mean, damn, four titles. That's a lot, man. And he's still young. He's 26, going on 27 now. And he's still with the PBC series. He still has an opportunity to cement himself as a great, not maybe not an all time great, but yeah, he still does. I mean, damn, the dude's 26 years old. He already got a belt. Hell, anybody else like 20, 28 or whatever like that, they just you know putting their head in for their first belt. And here it is, Adrien Broner got four of them. He got four of them. You know, with an opportunity of collecting some more. He got some big fights coming down the line in the next 3 years or so. Hopefully, if he doesn't get himself in trouble. But yeah, man, check out this video. Check out this video, man. There's a whole bunch of stuff I want to say about it, but I think it'll be best served that you listen to Adrien Broner. And to me, man, Adrien Broner came out like 100% the man on this one. Adrien Broner got some real brownie points. I know with me, man, he got some points with me because I was like, man, I feel you because like everything I was saying in some other videos, Adrien Broner was touching base on, Mayweather, helping guys, coming out of poverty and stuff like that. He's like, man, well, why would I hate on you on that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, am I that of a threat to you that you gotta like, shit on me? He's like, I'm from the same cloth you come from, poor or whatever like that. I'm just trying to get it like you. It's like, well, what's up? I never asked you for nothing. All I'm asking for is for the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? That's all you want is like the blueprint. Give me the blueprint and on how to make it in boxing and stuff like that. So you shitting on me getting the WBA belt. I got that from you. That's why I took that opportunity. And then me fighting this dude, hell, that's Al Heyman that set that up. So you saying, that I'm disrespecting, whatever, like you disrespecting like Al Heyman, you know what I'm saying? That's your advisor. I'm getting this, I got that opportunity from your advisor. So what you talking about? So, man, yeah, he was I had to say, man, he was a real dude on that one. He was a real dude. He's the real guy, man. People say what they want to say about Adrien Broner being a clown or cooning and stuff like that, but that's just Mayweather, man. That's on Mayweather. And I was kind of hoping that Mayweather would like take a seat back and that we wouldn't have to hear much about him. But I don't think that's gonna happen, man. That's getting kind of for me. It's getting kind of irritating because I like his boxing and everything, but and he's making good moves. But man, he just got to open up his mouth, and it's like, man, you killing like all your positive progress that you're making with the whole team, your promotional thing. Just why is it that you just can't like, you know, keep your mouth shut, or, like say the right things, and and he's a black business owner, and I'm like, man, you can do a whole lot more than what you're doing, but yeah, you still on it with the whole cars thing. It's good to have stuff. A lot of rich people got these yachts, and they spend like $40 million just to get an extra 2 feet, a foot or so on a yacht because they found out some other dude did it. So I'm not knocking him for how he's spending his money, but at the same time, uh, to me, he could be doing something different other than like ragging on Adrien Broner, man, his own brother in boxing. He's talking about racism in boxing, but you just perpetuating this whole thing. Us fighting each other. It's like you the problem. It's not. And like I was saying, it's not the racism in boxing. It's you in boxing. Just like Don King talk about racism, racism in boxing. Yeah, it's there, but you perpetuating it by hurting your own brothers. Robbing the fighters and stuff like that. These black fighters you say you love so much, you hurting them. You know what I'm saying? And Don King did some dirty stuff like that, but at the same time, yeah, you talk about the white dude. I mean, look what you doing. You doing the same thing he doing. So, well, what's the difference between working for a Bob Arum who seems to have problems with all his fighters, and you who seem to have a problem with a good majority of your fighters complaining about their money. You know, so yeah, like Broner said, you hope Mayweather is successful and everything like that, and hopefully he can squash all that beef. But man, him coming at Adrien Broner, that wasn't even necessary. That wasn't necessary at all. I didn't hear anything that he said that would. Hopefully they can reconcile. Hopefully they can reconcile. And hopefully this is just a gimmick or something like that to promote the Ashley Theo Payne fight, if it ever happens. But yeah, man. Hopefully that's what I'm hoping for. Cause some people seem, I heard some commentary about it. Some people seem perplexed about it. Bewildered, and I am too, because I don't think it was necessary. But hopefully it's just a promotional ploy, and at the end of the day, they can go back to saying we're brothers, whatever they want to do, whether you want to believe that or not, it don't matter. But hopefully they can, what I'm saying, do cross promotion. I guess they call it cross promoting and stuff like that, and just get their names out there and make some money, man. Make some money and go ahead and take care of their families and. Bring some other guys out of, Adrien Broner probably can bring some other guys out of Cincinnati, get them on his undercard or something like that, or Mayweather can promote some other fighters who or have African descent. I mean, they ain't got to be African, but you know what I'm saying. Give them an opportunity if it presents itself, man. So anyway. I'll catch y'all later. Let me know what y'all think about it, man. You think, who do you think is in the right, man? Go ahead and check out that video. I'm gonna put a link on the in the description below. And you come up with your own decision. You know what I'm saying? Your own opinions, and share it with me, man. Share it with me. All right, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.